I'd like to say something on this subject. I didn't get a chance to weigh in on this. I just want to say that, at some level, when the team and the players that you have, there has to be a trust that we trust them and understand them and listen to them. And there's a time where you push, right? And you guys don't get to see all those things, but I do. I listen to the conversations. I watch it happen. And that trust is, the concept of like making a guy go out and play or pushing a guy past and then we re-injuring him, like, which happened this year. Then the conversation turns in the other direction of like, how did we do that? We pushed him, and now he misses 2.5 weeks in September, right? Which is what happened. And he wanted to push, and we wanted to, and it just didn't work out. So I think there's a balance of all those things. He does as good a job as anyone I've ever been around of getting his players to buy into him and what he needs, and when he needs to tell them, I need it, they listen. And it's not. And when there's times where it's like, look, I can't, then the well, you have to isn't really, it's not an answer. It's just not an answer, because we'd all love to say that. We'd all love to be in the position of being like, well, I'm the boss and I'm going to tell you to go do it. That's just not how it works. It's not realistic in my mind. And I think that balance has to get struck over the long term. And I think one of the reasons Torey's been as successful as he has with this group, with the same amount of players, is because the trust that they have in each other. That, everyone's frustrated in those situations. The player that's hurt or is banged up is also frustrated in that situation too. Like, that's not how they want to draw it up either. They come in and express frustration for how they're feeling and that they may be letting people down in certain places. But it is what it is. We have to deal with what the reality of the situation is, and we have to be smart about it. We'd love to just make everybody, AJ Puck, go out and pitch 5 days in a row, and then he gives up a couple of bombs, and Torey's sitting here and be like, maybe I overused him. Well, everybody wanted AJ Puck in that situation in the game. These are some of the balances that we have to sort of weigh out.
Just to follow up, Gabby.
We all silly like the mayor.